Hello, everyone. Today, I bring news that has caused a real shock in the world of Turkish celebrity gossip. The relationship between Yaman, who has been living in Italy for some time, and his partner, Sara is going through a crisis that many describe as a breaking point. It all started after the release of the new project, where Demet Özdemir appears alongside Çağatay Ulusoy. Their on-screen chemistry was so strong that viewers began saying the romantic scenes looked too real. And according to several sources, Can noticed it too. It is said that Sara saw Can's expression while watching those scenes. Seeing how his gaze changed, she lost patience. "You still haven't forgotten her," she allegedly said, sparking a heated argument. Some say she threw him out. Others say he left on his own. What is certain is that he posted a photo of a suitcase with the words, "Sometimes you don't leave a house, you leave a feeling." Then, Demet shared a photo from set saying, "There are emotions that cannot be hidden, not even in front of the camera." Many took it as a hint. Rumors intensified when Sara deleted several photos with Can from her social media. People close to the couple say this crisis is not just about jealousy, but about the feeling that the story between Can and Demet was never completely closed. Some claim Sara told friends, "I love him, but there is still another woman in his heart." Meanwhile, Çağatay Ulusoy insists that everything between him and Demet is purely professional, although some paparazzi captured moments of closeness off camera. Last night, Can posted a short, cryptic message on a black background. Some stories end, but their echo remains in the heart. Italian media report he will return to Turkey soon. Some believe for new projects, others think for personal reasons. Are we witnessing the end of Can and Sara? Will the bond between Can and Demet return? Or will they part ways for good? We will know soon. When we speak of Demet Özdemir, many still see her through the lens of her past with Can. But today, she is a woman who has learned to navigate two public identities: the actress who grows and challenges herself, and the romantic figure that part of the audience refuses to let go. On social media, every gesture is interpreted as a message to the past. Even small details are treated as signs. It is exaggerated and unfair. Demet has chosen more complex, mature roles, moving away from the sweet, light image of before. Some admire this evolution. Others resist it. But growth requires change. While Can followed a controlled, image-focused international path, Demet has had to carry the emotional burden of the public narrative. He is praised for ambition. She is judged for personal choices. Now, Demet is rebuilding her center. She wants to be recognized for her talent, not a past romance. And although that story remains in the collective imagination, she is no longer living there. She is living now. Demet shines, but with a different light, more conscious, stronger, and less naive. She is not trying to revive the past or compete with anyone. She is writing her own story, and that is the hardest, most admirable act. Moving forward even when the world keeps looking back. That is why I say, her silence is not weakness. It is strength. It is her saying, "My life does not belong to drama." Today, we see a woman who has matured, who no longer needs to open old doors to explain herself. What she lived shaped her, but it does not define her. It is unfair that some people still link her only to Can, as if it were easier to keep her trapped in the past than to recognize who she has become. Demet is not someone's ex. She is a woman who built herself, even when the easiest thing would have been to remain defined by that story. Her ability to remain true to herself even under judgment, is moving. She looks forward, not backward. Her choices speak louder than words. The media tries to drag her back, but she is not the one clinging to the past. They are. Demet does not need to explain what she has overcome. Her life already shows it. She knows that those who have chaos inside look for chaos outside. And she is no longer in that place. So yes, she deserves to breathe, to live the life she is building now, to love again without being compared to a memory. She has closed that chapter. The problem is that many still do not want to accept that the book is finished. To me, her recent story is that of a woman who learned to protect what matters. Fame brought admiration, but also a price. Invasive curiosity, rushed judgments, endless comparisons. Yet she chose silence when silence was the only mature answer. The set when it was her only true refuge. Self-respect when scandal would have been easier. It's not coldness, it's emotional intelligence. Those who've had their hearts broken know that real strength means moving on without turning pain into a show. Many have accused her of not being what others expected. But what some saw as distance, I see as focus. While others pointed at her private life, she responded with deeper, sharper, more personal roles. Reputation can't be tweeted, it's built. That's why I understand those who tell her, "Keep going, you're a great actress and you deserve happiness." It's true that, for many, her name will always be tied to a story that marked an era. But Demet doesn't live on nostalgia. She honors it without exploiting it. In times when fame is confused with truth, she's chosen to own her story. If I had to describe her in one word, it would be solidity. Not because she doesn't tremble, but because she's learned to stand firm even when the ground shakes. I admire her for that, for reminding us that honest work, coherence, and restraint still matter. And because, even in a world that applauds noise, she continues to believe in music.